afternoon, everybody. Today is the 31st of December, which means it's Christmas Eve. Sorry, Christmas Eve. Boo-boo. New Year's Eve. So what's everybody got planned for New Year's Eve? Me, nothing. I will probably do, what I've been doing the weekend is binging on Grimm. Oh my God, it is actually getting really good. So this will be my last video for 2018, and today I have got me my Sam. Now Sam is not actually a reborn doll. When I got her, I actually wondered why her arms were different. I just thought maybe it was just a sculpt. I put it up on Patreon, and Stephanie come in saying that she is newborn Behringer baby. So you know what, I don't care. She is a cute baby and she's a Behringer, so she's a Behringer. I still love her. So that's why her arm sockets were different. They're not like the normal Reborn. They're completely different, and that's okay. And the reason I named her Sam, I remember I was here thinking of a name for her. I'd already named Bailey, who they come in the same box opening, and I had Sam sitting in one of the bouncinettes on the floor. And I was just looking at her. I thought Bridget. I thought no, I've already got a Bridget. Then I thought no, and Sam come. Sam was the name I gave my baby. After the miscarriage, I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl, and I was writing in my diary and I was saying the baby. And I thought, no, I've got to give this baby a name. So I was thinking of a name for either a boy or a girl. I thought of Kim. No, didn't like Kim. Then I just thought of Sam. So that's how little Sam got her name. She is adorable. She fits in. I wasn't quite sure what clothes she would fit into. When I was dressing them for Christmas, I just found this dress. I did not at the time who it belonged to and where I got it from. But I put on it, it fits it perfect. Then going through photos, I realised she fits the same size as Lee. So Lee is a 5'0", same size as Jane and Ruby. So she is a preemie size. She's not actually a newborn. Don't know why they call her newborn, because she's not a newborn size. So that's what size she is. I wanted to get some more clothes. I want to try, every now and then I go onto eBay and type in 50, trying to get some different preemie clothes. And I did find some different preemie clothes, so I ordered them. They will be here should be here next Monday on the 7th. So I think I've got about five items, mainly shorts and tops and a bodysuit thingy bobber, and what else did I get? I think I got tops. I can't remember. Anyway, but I've still got to get some more clothes for my little triplets. So I know I can go on to eBay again and look at baby prem, and I can get skirts, and with the skirts comes a little bodysuit, so that it's a set. So I've got to get one each for Chloe and Crystal. I like to have it. I know, yeah, bigger babies, they can share. I know the clothes I got from Angela for my swap, they were preemie, so they'll fit my little babies. They will fit this little one and that. As I said, it's the last day of the year. I thought I'll come on and do a last video for the year. Then tomorrow I'll do one for the first day of the year. 2018 almost gone, and it is, I'll see what time it is. It is 1:42 p.m. on Monday. So in other countries, it'll be still yesterday. So if you're seeing this, you know tomorrow is still here. We are still on this earth. We are the future. Hello, the past. Well, I had a big day this morning. I woke up this morning, I had my pills, and I went back to bed. I had a bit of another sleep, and I woke up, and I went on my phone. Once on the Facebook, once I get onto Facebook and I get a video, I watch that video, and then I scroll down, and you'll see another video. Watch that, then I scroll down again, and I watch that. I don't know how many, sometimes I get about 4, 5, 6 videos in a row I watch. And if I really like the video, I will share it to my page. That is addictive. You've seen amazing things, just amazing videos just doing that. And when I click back to see where I was, I forget which was the first video I watched. There are amazing videos out there just on Facebook. Amazing videos. There was one video, it was amazing. There was, I'm pretty sure it was an American video. So it was an African American mum and her daughter, and a Caucasian mum and her daughter sitting there. And the little white girl said to her mum, said, "Why are they black?" And they did. Of course, African Americans. The daughter didn't know what to do, so she went to mum, and the mum looked at us to say, "What's this woman going to say?" So the little girl, in a roundabout way, she said that God made the black people first. You know, they're beautiful, black is beautiful, everybody's beautiful, it doesn't matter. Then the little girl asked, "Then why are we white?" So then the mother started to tell that the little dark girl was playing in the sand, and she started to get white. And for some reason, I can't remember how it went, that God decided to create white people. So it come down to the mother said, "We are white, but underneath we are also black." And in a way, I think, in a way, saying that, I suppose it does help the child, but in saying that, it just said there are different God created different colours for just to make everybody different. We are all the same underneath our skin. Like, I am white, you cut into my skin, I will still be white underneath, but you cut even further, I will bleed red. The same as an African American, same as an Aboriginal, same as any other country, we all bleed the same colour. So no matter what race you are, no matter what colour you are, we are all equal. I know some people don't think that, but we are all equal. In my eyes, we are. All everybody asks for is respect of each other, is respect from the other person, no matter what colour you are. You shouldn't be put down because on how we look, on what we weigh, on the colour of our skin, our religion, our nationality. There's no way we should not be put down because of that, because we cannot be the blame for most of those things. Weight, I've always had a weight problem. Always. My family used to put me down, my siblings used to put me down because of my weight, and no wonder I just stayed overweight. Maybe I was hiding something. I don't know. I was just always the one with the heaviest weight. I've always had a weight problem. Just before I met my ex, I had lost 19, 20 kilos I had lost. I had lost that much, and I was feeling really good. I can remember myself getting dressed, putting a dress I hadn't worn in a long time, and getting my iPod on and walking down the street, heading off down to the beach, down to the jetty. And I just felt so good. I was bopping along, you know, I was feeling really good. That was maybe the November, December, and it was in the following February that I met my ex. And this is what happened. Yes, I'm the one who put the food in my mouth, but when depression hits, when you get down, you eat. Of course, eat the wrong thing. So why do you buy the wrong thing? Because you buy the wrong thing because I don't know. I know I've got to try and lose this weight, lose some weight. If I lose 10 kilos, if it's something, I don't know what I'm going to do. And my sleeping pattern's off at the moment because I've been on a two-week break in my volunteer work, so I go to bed over night time. I been watching Grimm. I mean, I have been really binge watching it over one, just continue and continue. It has been amazing. I know last night I thought I better go to bed. No, that episode was really good, so I've got to watch the next one, see what happens in the next one. And I've got to see what happens in the next one. In the end, I think it must have been 12:30 or something. I thought, no, still, you've got to go to bed. So that's why I turned it off and went to bed. Well, it might have been later. Then I was in bed, then I was on my phone, as normal, on YouTube, watching my videos. And I don't know what time I went to sleep, but went to sleep. And I actually put on a meditation thing on YouTube to help. Usually I have one on my phone, but it only goes for 30 minutes. So you can get one to go for 3 hours and that. So I think I put one that went for about an hour and a half, and you put it on there and it just lulls you to sleep. So I've got to try and get back into the room to get back, because I go back to volunteering on Wednesday. So that's what we've got to do. I just went across the road. I wanted to get, because I got laid out of bed, I had late breakfast. I thought I needed a late lunch, so they had no pies I like. So I just got a sausage roll. I'll heat it up after I finish this video, and it's not very big, so it's that, and I'll have it, probably drink a mineral water or water with it. So that's it. Then for tea, I don't know what for tea. I was going to get some sausages, but because most of my food is gone gluten-free, it's amazing that some things I can still eat. I know after I did that video on the parcel I got from America, I got really tired. I had got really tired. And I wasn't really tired, but then later that night, I don't know when it was, I ate some more of those biscuits later, and I just got so tired. And I had put it down to actually the biscuits. I don't eat normal biscuits. Oh, they're biscuits, normal biscuits. I eat gluten-free biscuits, and I have to go to Aldi to get them because they're a lot nicer than Woolies or even Coles. Coles are okay, but the ones at Aldi's are a lot nicer. Like, eating bread's okay, but I still have gluten-free bread here. When I'm at my volunteer place, they have some meals, they have bread and butter, and I eat that, and it's okay. But I think eating the biscuits, it really made me tired. I think that's maybe the effect of it, because I know last Christmas, when I was up north for the week over Christmas, I actually I wanted something to eat, and there was nothing. I don't know what I want, so I went and got a Hungry Jack's. Yeah, I shouldn't have. And later at night, I mean, I was really tired. So I put it down to the Hungry Jack's, the gluten in the fibre, and I think gluten affects people every way, different ways. The other day, I actually had, what did I have the other day? One night, I still got Coke in the fridge. I haven't drank Coke in months. But the other night, I had Coke Zero, and I had a Coke. Must have been, I can't remember what night it was. Well, the next day I went shopping, and that it was, I know it was early. It was Friday. I can't remember. I know I was up early for some reason. I can't remember what. There was some reason I was up early. I can't remember. It might have been Thursday, Friday. I can't remember. And my bowels started to play up. And I was in Big W, so I had to make a trip to the loo. So I thought, I was heading home anyway. I thought, no, I need to go. I wouldn't have made it home. I'm glad I didn't. And I realise now what happened. I think it might have been the Coke, because I drank it just to see if I still had the taste for it. I did drink the whole can, but I realised I can't drink it anymore, so that's okay. I had my flavoured mineral water I buy, and when I'm out, I usually get sparkling water, so that's okay. I don't need soft drink. Maybe it's a Coke, I don't know. I don't want to get back into it, so that's it. Otherwise, that end of me is been really good. My tummy's good. As I said, I still have gluten, and that I think I said I was gonna buy some sausages because I wasn't quite sure how they would affect me, because they would have stuff in it for gluten stuff in it. I'm not quite sure. Because I know I was somewhere the other day and they actually had gluten-free sausages. Where was it? Oh yes, when I was going to my first psychologist appointment, I walked past a butcher's and had a sign out saying gluten-free sausages. So you can get gluten-free sausages. I'm not quite sure if the butcher over here sells gluten-free sausages. Maybe they do, I don't know. So I was a bit weary of trying it, because I haven't had a sausage in ages, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to have for tea. I might have some fish. Fish fingers are okay. They don't bother me because they've got the breadcrumbs on them. They don't worry me. Probably have some fish fingers, some eggs. They'll ask me pineapple and some beetroot and some cheese. That's what I might have for tea tonight. And I think that's lunch. I haven't. That sausage roll I got, I'll have it after I finish here, as I said, and we'll have that lunch. So isn't Sam beautiful? I've stopped buying babies at the moment. As I said, I've got 3 more in the making. So I still look at them. I was on one site that sells boo-boo babies, but I think it's an American site, so nah. No. You know what I really like my baby, especially my pregnant babies? Pair of shorts. You know, put a pair of shorts on in a t-shirt or a bodysuit, look really nice. But you can't get shorts in pregnant sizes. I wish there was somewhere you can get the long pants, we can get our onesies, we can get different things. I know what we call onesies, you call PJs. I think that's correct. The Americans call them pajamas. Something. I think is onesies. Something like. I think I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. We call them onesies because they're a onesie. Then we got the bodysuits. I don't know why they got rid of nighties. Babies used to wear nighties. They used to wear white nighties. Why don't they still have nighties? I have no idea. There used to be white nighties back in them days, but now they don't have nighties. Maybe, I don't know why they stopped doing it. I don't know, maybe the mums and boys didn't want to put their boys in dresses. I don't know, but then they're little, so what? They're a boy, they're a boy. I haven't wearing a white dress does not make any difference. Does it, Sam? Hey? This is a kid. As I said, this little dress that Sam is wearing came with Lee. And Lee was, this is not Lee, this is Sam. Lee is my Lee Luke kid, and she was, the doll, the Reborn was created by Margaret Marsh up in Queensland. I'm in New South Wales, the best state. We are the first state. We are the first state because when the whites come to Australia, that's where they landed first, in Botany Bay, down near Sydney in New South Wales. I know there's a lot of fadoogle over the whites, they call it the whites invasion. They're still going on about it, but that was nothing to do with us. My ancestors, some of my ancestors did not choose to come to Australia. There was only a couple. They came here as, what do you call it, convicts. My side of the family, we come from Ireland. My father's father. Going back, they came here in 1842, 43. So it's well after the first fleet come to Australia. I know on the first fleet there was not a straight ancestor coming down my line, but off the road, she come on He came on there. He came from England. He stole an umbrella. Maybe it was a bit, well, England has a lot of rain. Maybe he needed an umbrella to keep dry. Had another ancestor from England. He stole a sheep to feed his family. He had 3 children. His wife was pregnant, and I cannot remember if, I think she had the baby and she died and the baby died after, or the baby died then the mother died. I can't remember that part. But anyway, he was left with his 3 children, and of course he had to feed his children. So what did he do? He went and found food, and he stole a sheep, and he got caught, and he was sent to Australia as a convict, never to return to England. But then he married he must have got a pardon. He was released. Then he remarried. He married Bridget, which is where Bridget gets her name was, which is where Bridget, if my baby had been born, it would have been Bridget. So I like the name Bridget, was Bridget. And I come down from Bridget and William. I went to a reunion years ago now up at McLean for the family, for Nipperus family, and no one knew that William had been married twice, and I was the only one there from the second marriage. So I was really into genealogy. It was interesting to find out who you related to. There is talk, I was told years ago by an aunt, I think aunt or a great aunt, or I don't know how she was related, that there was an ancestor was actually working in the castle with Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. I don't think I'll go any further, because I think everybody says the same thing, that they come down from royalty. I don't know, this might get, I might get into trouble if I say that. Especially on here, especially everybody sees it, they think, okay, let's just say I should have been invited to Will's wedding. I should have been invited to Harry's wedding. But I'm okay. I don't like crowds anyway. But all excited about the new baby coming in their spring, which is our autumn. So their prediction that she could have twins. But because I reckon later pregnancies, later in life, there's a chance of twins. She has twins, a boy and a girl. They're happy they got one of each. Well, she's 37. She's getting on the stage where it's getting a bit... With women, we are born with the amount of eggs that we are ever going to have. We do not continue to make eggs, and which is different to men. Men are always making sperm. But we cannot make any more eggs than what we are born with. And of course our eggs start to get old at a certain age. They're not viable anymore. I don't know, maybe, I don't know why. Maybe God reckoned, okay, when you get to a certain age, you should not really having children. I don't know why. Because you get old and different things. And I know I hear a woman in the 70s had a baby. That poor baby is going to will grow up without his mum because she is old. I think that is sad. I know she wanted to be a mum. It's still like, I'll never be a mum. I know mine is for medical reasons. There was never any reason. Maybe she could not have kids. I never know. It just said she was that age. But I think in your 40s, if you're still able to have children naturally, that is great. You know, I think get into your 50s, 60s, 70s. You got to think of a lot of things. Your health. How is your health at the time? And is your health good? Prediction of and you can't predict you can't predict your health of anyone. A young woman could have a baby and you don't know how long, you never know when your number's up, you never know when it's time for you to go. But as you get older, is that more chance of you're not going to live longer. But again, that woman lived to be 71 with that. I don't know if she's still alive. But every baby is a miracle. That is what I'm saying. Every baby is a miracle. And if that baby has Down syndrome, if that baby has some mental capacity, if the baby has something wrong with them, they are still a miracle to survive. You hear about it all the time. And you hear about these conjoined twins. They used to be called Siamese twins, and now conjoined twins. You hear about them being born, and you wonder why the parents did not abort them, and you wonder why. But they never... It's hard to be in position saying, unless someone said to you, you're pregnant and you had a scan and there's something wrong. The doctor tells you that your babies are going to be conjoined, and it depends on where they are joined, as if they can be separated. I know there is a set of female conjoined twins in America. They are teachers, they drive, they do everything. Like, they're conjoined. There's no way they could be separated, because it's only two arms and two legs, everything. That's it. Except they've got two heads. They're beautiful looking girls. They're out there. Once it must have been, I think, getting their rhythm up in actually how to drive a car would be, because one girl controls one side and the other one controls the other side. So getting them in unison to do things at the same time would be tricky. But they did it, and they both got their license. Yes, they both had to go for their license, and they both had to do exams, because they are two people, and just because they're conjoined does not mean they should be treated as two people, as two individuals, because they've got different personalities. I've seen a video on YouTube last night. There was these, I think it was YouTube, Facebook. I get all these videos. They are joined at the head, and if one of the girls gets hurt, the other person feels it also. Of course, it's a part of the brain that is connected, and they probably will never. I don't know if they will be separated. They're up and walking about. They in unison in what they do. They help each other out. But to be so close to everybody, you know. Then you hear of these conjoined twins who are lucky where they are able to be separated. But even if conjoined twins, doctors say yes, they can be separated. But there's also the chance that they could lose one of them, or the chance they could lose both. But whatever, being together, if there's a chance that can be separated, the chance has to be taken, I reckon. I know, as I said, I've never had children. I have never been in a position where I've had to make a decision, such a big decision about that. I've never made big decisions. What's happening? Oh, I got an itchy back. I'm thinking whether I should take my Christmas decorations down. I know I've got ones around the TV, and taken off it would make it look so bare. I don't know. I'm still thinking I might leave them there. Leave them there. Why not? The ones in the curtains, they can stay there. And my friend Denise in Tasmania, she started a countdown to Christmas already. She's in the lead up to next Christmas. Got to start early. We're thinking of doing something different for next Christmas. You know, we did the Advent calendar, where we're thinking of doing something different, as in like what she did to me. But we're going to work it out. It's going to be hard, because she didn't know what to buy me. She just brought things she thought I would like, and it's hard. I know when I buy things for people, I buy things I think they would like. It's never anything stupid. It's always something that I think they would like, that I would like. I just wish you had seen the box opening for Angela, who I sent to her. I don't know if she did one. She said she was going to do it. She said she would try the video where the kids were touring into the parcels, and I don't know. So that is one thing. I'll never see how her reaction is to everything I gave her, which is sad really, because I would love to see the reaction on her face with things I gave her. I would tell you what I gave her. What did I send her? Yeah, I sent her some outfits for her baby boy who's a newborn. I sent about 3, maybe 4 outfits. I sent her some Aussie foods, like I sent her a jar of Vegemite. I sent her a packet of Sayo biscuits, which is good, put the Vegemite on. I sent her a packet of Gaiety chocolate Arnott biscuits. They are beautiful. People rave on about these Tim Tams. No, I have tried them. I did not like them. And I realised that everybody who likes Tim Tams, they just follow everybody else. And it seems that they are the special people who like Gaieties, and they are so much nicer. You don't have confusion about which biscuit to buy in the Gaieties. They have the one flavour. So, you know, but Tim Tams, I'm not a fan of Tim Tams. People go crazy. What else did I send her? I sent her a bag of Ellen lollies. I sent her some musk sticks and fruit sticks. Now they are nice. I sent her couple of rolls of lollies called Fruit Tingles. I sent her a couple of keychains. One's a kangaroo and the other's a koala. I sent her a couple of bookmarks, and one had a koala and a kangaroo. It told you information about both animals. What else did I put in there? Snakes. I had Ellen lollies, yes. Ellen lollies, the fruit tingles, the musk sticks, fruit sticks. I can't remember what else I put in there, but it was things that I think would be nice to receive. And you've seen what I got. I did enjoy what I got. I won't say any more on that. The clothes I got were beautiful. I loved the clothes that, if you want to see go back to my the Christmas swap one, and you'll see the clothes I got, I loved. I know I was watching Stephanie's video earlier. She was out shopping with Elise, and some of the premier clothes, oh my God, they were nice. But I'm a very basic woman. Not into all the fancy stuff. You know, like you got your leggings and your bib and all that. And the hand mittens, what are they? You see them, but people buy the hand mittens for the Reborns. Why do they hand mittens? Yes, if you're in a place where it's cold, yes, but otherwise, they have them in Australia. They show photos of the baby wearing the hand mittens. They call them so the baby won't scratch himself. I have never seen, all my life, I have never seen a baby wearing the hand mittens. Never. I've only seen them since I've been in community. Another thing is babies wearing shoes. Babies don't need to wear shoes. If they're cold, just put socks on them. Get some nice warm socks, or get a onesie and put on them, and put the socks first and the onesies over them. Babies have no need to wear shoes on their feet. Let their feet grow like they're supposed to. I don't know why you see women putting shoes on their babies, even real babies. I was told by someone who used to work in a shoe shop that babies should not wear shoes until that's 4 to 6 months after they start walking. Sandals probably okay, but only not for babies. If babies aren't going to walk, why put shoes on them? You know, I'm a believer in barefoot. Barefoot is the best. My babies are always barefoot. Winter, socks, yes, I'm going to look around for socks for winter, but yeah, socks in the winter to keep the tootsies warm, or they will have a onesie on. But shoes, no. Even for my newborns, no, they don't need shoes. And they shouldn't. I know someone said you have to put shoes on so they get used to wearing shoes. They do not have to get used to wearing shoes. I don't know. Some people, and this is my opinion, you know. Yes, I know, I never had kids, but even if I had kids, there's no way I would put covered in shoes on their feet when they're babies. They don't need it. You don't like wearing shoes, do you? You like going barefooted? Money's got to change you. I might do that tomorrow. I might do that the first changing video tomorrow. All the clothes, it's just going to, as I said, summer clothes for these ones is, yes, it's hard. Get a lot of onesies. That's about it. And that's all. But I think I actually have got a pink dress somewhere that will fit her. I might have to get some more of them. I got them from Baby Prem. I'll have to look around. Baby Prem are a bit, they are a bit of money. But then, if you, sometimes on some of the outfits I have got off Facebook, I've bought for my babies, are dearer than what I would buy for, from Baby Prem. So Baby Prem, yeah, but I get free delivery. But then again, because now they've got it in Australia, if we buy anything online overseas, there's GST added. But the problem is, where else do you get the items from? Nowhere. So I'm going online soon because I have to edit this video and do that. I'm still working on my banner for my YouTube. I'm still working on that, what I'm going to do with it. On my first slide, you notice I've got some hearts, got me rainbow hearts. I'm thinking of somehow putting them on there. I don't know. Working at putting my babies up there, because there's only a small space really that you have to put in. As I said, my first slide and my last slide, they're things that I actually created myself. I had to sit down and work out what I want to do on my front slide. So I've added the subscribe button, I've added the like button, I've actually added the bell. So I'm not quite sure if they actually should go on the first one or on the last one. Maybe they should go on the last. Maybe subscribe on the first one. Maybe I should put them all on the back as well, so people will remember to do this. I might think about that later. I think we might go. Just a little chat. I'll have another chat tomorrow. I don't know who I'll have a chat with tomorrow. I thought I'll just pick up. She was nice and handy here in the bassinet in here, won't you? Yeah. I got itchy back. Maybe where they had that thing cut off. I'll have to go and scratch it on the door. You get that scratch right in the middle of the back and you can't reach. The corner of the wall is good for scratching. You know, like the horses get down there scratch. We do that. So I think we should go, and we'll see you all in the next video, which will be next year. So I will see you all next year. So everybody, have a good day. Enjoy your new year. Have fun. Yeah. One thing I've got to work out, I'd love to do a live video. I'm not quite sure, but maybe once I change over my internet to another provider, because I'm not quite sure if that uses uploads or downloads or whatever. I'm not quite sure. But when I change over to my new internet provider, actually it's NBN, National Broadband Network. And so I've got TV on sound off, watching new movies that are coming, and I'll have unlimited, so I can be able to do a live video, which would be okay. That way, usually I can't edit it. I don't edit when this whole video goes through what it's coming out on it. As you see it, I do not edit the video itself. It's as you see it. I've got to learn how to maybe put things across it, or I don't know. Maybe when whatever baby I've got, be able to put the baby's name across the video so you see it. I've got to work out something. I have to do a bit of, I might do that later when I'm doing this, do a bit of Google. And the problem is when I'm uploading, I can't watch Netflix, but then again, Bold and Beautiful, I've got 2 hours. Bold and Beautiful starts back today. They had a week off, so I've got Bold and Beautiful back this afternoon. So I've got to be ready for that. So we might go, excuse me, we might go and see what we can do. And I've got the fan going. It's hot. When I went across the road, I had the fan going. Got to go do things. Might have I still have a drink. I might, sausage roll is only, it's only not a very big sausage roll. I might chuck it in the air fryer and heat her up. Have it with nice cold drink, sit here with my feet up, and might get my video going first, then have my sausage roll. In the back, you can probably see my microwave, the microwave over here, and there's my fridge. And in the corner there, let me see, there my finger is, that's my air fryer. And on top of the air fryer, you can see it is my cereal. Oh look, where are we? There's the butterfly on my fridge. I had a lot of those. I got some stickers, and I got stars and that stickers all over my fridge. I actually got a drawing on my fridge which was done by Sarah. She passed away 2.5 years ago, just up there. Can you see what I'm pointing to? All different things. And there's down the corner here is a little side table I put together myself. What else we got over here? Oh, it's over here. So there's the microwave, which is on top of the stove. As you go around the corner is the out the back to the laundry, bathroom, toilet, and you go another back door out to the backyard. So, yeah, I might go, and I'll see you in my next video. And have a good day, and have a good New Year's Eve. Whatever you do, be careful. Just enjoy yourself. Hope it's not too cold where you are, and I hope it's not too hot. It's not as hot today here, but then again, I've got the fan going. So we will both love you and leave you. And what? Okay, you want to see if anybody's watching? Eh? You did this last time, didn't you? Do you want to have a look? Okay. Is there anybody out there? Can you see them? I'm sure there's someone out there somewhere. Look. There they are. Wave to them. Wave. Wave. Yeah, they're seeing you. Wave. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good day, mate.